What's happening, people? Welcome back to another episode of Red Divided. Myself, Tommy.
Oh, sorry, I forgot. You got Ade here? Fresh
Yeah,
cut?
your boy Max in the building. Max be in the building. Yeah, let's go, guys. Let's go.
I can't get over this. I can't introduce myself. What the fuck is going on, bro? Woo! What's going on?
I just needed to switch it up.
Cool.
I don't know if I can super glue it back.
As you can see, fresh look. Ade's cut up the dreads. It's the stress from Northern United.
100%.
Stress. I'm like, F it. Stress from the United defeats.
Oh man.
But we've got a special guest today. We promised you one of our favourite guests of the show.
Yeah.
The one and only Max.
Your boy Max in the building.
Mad Max.
Let's go. Another fresh episode. New season. Let's get it on. Let's get it on.
What's happening, bro?
Yeah, we good,
missed
man.
you on the
Nice
show,
to see
you
you
know.
guys. Nice to see you guys. Nice to see you guys. Last episode was a bit weird, but yeah, it was all good, man. I love it. Nice to be back.
I presume this is going to be just as heated.
Well, yes. Let's see how it goes. We'll see how it goes. So let's get it cracking.
We saw how today went already, though.
Well, yeah, it wasn't really good, but today we can all dissect the whole thing and let's just break it all down. So let's get into it.
All right, cool. Like, well, obviously, we're gonna get into a lot of things today. We're gonna go into like your predicted top four, what you think is gonna happen this season. We'll get into all of that. But first and foremost, people, if you can please subscribe to the channel, share this with friends and family. I think we didn't mention it much last week, but we need more subscription, please. So just subscribe. Secondly, we are sponsored by Talks Ains, the perfume. As I always say, if you can please go onto the website, you get 10% off. Capital Red Divided, all in cap. Go to www.talkains.co.uk and you can get all of that. Cool. Where should we begin today?
United.
Where should we begin?
United lost 3-0 at home to Liverpool. Start from there.
We'll get Max. You go into it first.
You lead us.
You lead us.
Well,
So what was before the game? What was your prediction going into the game, and then dissect the game?
well, my prediction going into the game. Well, I was thinking that we won't lose the game. That's my prediction going into the game. So I think like the game was going to be at least 2-1, or worse will be 2-2.
Okay.
That's my sort of prediction.
So 2-1, you thought we'll win 2-1.
United will
I
win.
thought we win 2-1, or the worst is 2-2. That was my prediction initially in my head. Do you know what I mean? But that's due to the fact that I'm thinking that Ugarte was going to start, and do you know what I mean? I didn't think Casemiro was going to start, honestly, because.
But he hasn't been registered though.
But is Agate...
Yeah, I know, but in my head I was always thinking that he could start.
But you
Because
thought,
he
okay,
started Mazraoui straight
pretty
away.
much.
So I thought, this might happen. So in my head I'm thinking, because to me, Casemiro is too old for this thing. It's just done. So I'd rather not see Casemiro again start. So that's just my own view on that.
So you thought if Agate started, you guys would have had a chance to win 2-1, or at
because-
least draw 2-2?
No, because every team need their Kante. So if your Kante is not doing the Kante, you don't have a chance to win the match. That's just what it is at times. Do you know what I mean? Man City have the Rodri. You might have your Partey. Do you know what I mean?
Hey, Declan Rice.
Declan Rice, exactly. Do you know what I mean? So you got two in there. So do you know what I mean? We just saying that's just what's missing from United. And then I'm so glad we signed this guy. I know it's a bad result today, but I'm glad we signed this guy and we got a replacement. So the future is bright for me in terms of that position, because that is a crucial position. Everyone always look past it. Everyone's always looking at strikers.
So could you say that you could have foreseen this Casemiro performance before? Is that what you're-
100%.
So you could have seen that he was going to...
Yeah, 100%, because the type of team Liverpool is, they will expose him.
Okay, fair enough.
Do you know what I mean? So going into the game, I thought like the worst is the draw. Do you know what I mean? But then when I now looked at the game and then I thought, okay, do you know what I mean? The way we started okay, to be honest. But then Liverpool started popping the ball around and then they got comfortable, and then Casemiro was busting down midfield and Maino was left alone a lot of the time. And when you look at that time, a lot of people don't like the manager, but a lot of people always look at the manager straight away as soon as something goes wrong, because the way they put all the scrutiny on Ten Hag now, do you know what I mean? It's every single thing is blamed on Ten Hag. Do you know what I mean? But me, I know that certain players will get certain managers out of jail a lot of the time. Do you know what I mean? Pep is doing stuff that he's set up to, that he knows in his head. but there's players that implement what he wants. Do you know what I mean? You can't tell Highland how to shoot. You can't tell De Bruyne how to cross a ball. You can't tell Rodri how to tackle, how to get a ball.
But Casemiro, he bought Casemiro though.
Yeah, he did, but he gave us a decent first season. Let's be honest, he gave us a decent first season. I remember when he got injured against Arsenal. Sorry, we got a red card against Arsenal. This is first season of Ten Hag. When all this time was we're going away to like Emirates, and we're still the season was good. We was all talking about we were all gutted that Casemiro got a red card. That's how important it was at that time.
It was the game before, wasn't it? Was the game at Palace?
Yeah,
he got a red
remember,
card
everyone was
against
gutted,
Palace,
and that's how good he was at that time.
Made the big
but he
difference,
played
yeah.
a decent season, but maybe like 20
he
games.
finished third that season.
We finished
Yeah,
third,
so
which was good. And
So
don't forget,
you're saying 2 years passed, now he's no longer.
no, that season that was the Casemiro, and after that it was done. No, he was, because then injury after injury, then he couldn't sustain. He couldn't like keep playing regularly. Then it now become a problem. So in that position, it was what's killing United. And I keep saying this to people: the manager cannot just make that happen. You got to sign the right player. I believe we've got the right player in this guy. Honestly, unless you just want to hate on the guy or you just don't want the manager to succeed. If you're a Man United fan and you're still thinking this guy's not going to do it, you just want the manager to get sacked.
So Ugarte plays today, Casemiro doesn't, United don't lose. That midfield
I don't think we'll lose.
It doesn't get overrun. And you guys don't lose the game 3-0.
Bro, if you check the stats or how many tackles this guy win, bro, do you know what I mean? Then you're going to know what's up.
In the French league.
It doesn't matter in the French league. He's playing football. I don't like it. See, this is the thing. Someone come from somewhere. What's his name came from Monaco? Mbappe came from Monaco. He has to get spotted from somewhere.
Yeah.
Someone stuff from Porto doesn't mean they can't play. Ronaldo stuff from Sporting Lisbon.
Mbappe's not really a good example.
100%.
It doesn't matter when you start from Drogba started from where? From some
No,
dead
totally
league from
agree.
where?
Totally
And then
agree.
go to Marseille and then from where to where?
Totally
You
agree,
don't.
but certain people their attributes are better served in certain leagues. But I agree with you, 100% agree with you. Football's football, but certain leagues allow you to do. So you might get a striker that comes from Spain that because they had more time, they looked quality. But when they come to the Premier League or Dutch strikers, you get a lot of Dutch strikers that scored 40 goals in a season. Come to the Premier League, and because they don't have that time to think.
Matthias Casemiro.
No, I heard that, but if it's an attacking player, I'll be more worried in a way. Say, can he like sort of like?
You're saying basically,
because
so
the way he plays,
Ugarte
and
can replicate that in the Premier League.
No, he can, and he's young enough to do it as well.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So that's just I'm positive about this. I know today is a bad result, and I know. And I know these two got a lot to say about today, but let's move on to the next one.
So are you just masking today as it was just a bad result and that's it? United,
I'm
you don't think
today as
United
like
are terrible? Liverpool are much better than you.
Look,
let's get into some more detail. You're trying to gloss over like it's a bad result.
I'm not a Ten Hag worshipper. I remember, if you know what we're going back to back on Instagram, I told you, free season. If you're gonna replace this guy, I've always stand by it. If you're going to replace him with someone better. If it's not Tuchel, I don't want to hear it. If it's not someone better. Remember I said this, free season. Give him that free season. So
100%.
I'm not saying, the man got to be there no matter what. No, I'm saying to you, what I'm looking at now. My son, we signed Lenny Euro. He got injured. Now this guy is signing last minute. Why are we doing it last minute? I don't know. But keep the time now, the guy to get in. The guy couldn't play now. We've only played 3 games. The guy was supposed to get from the beginning. It's not
so
there.
you're saying, because your free season thing, which is cool, you're saying what happens this season, Ten Hag has to stay till the summer and then we'll make a decision as to what happens. Because he's got his new players,
he will judge by
his
this
first
season.
season, and then he'll judge it by the season.
Because he lost back-to-back game now. That's happened before. He's faced adversity before, and I've told this to people. That's what I see in Ten Hag. People wonder, why do you believe in him or think you can do it? Because even in life as well, if I see you break down or something happened to you in your life and then you came back, I can respect you for actually being break down. You come back again because Ten Hag, Brighton beat us. We went to Brentford. They slapped us 4-0. The whole press killed us. The whole country killed this guy, bro. He came back. Just comes in that just for that.
Still don't make him good though.
No,
Ollie was fighting back. Ollie was fighting back this whole time.
But then again,
Ollie was.
It's coming winning.
No, but Matt, sorry
winning
to
stuff.
stop you. The same thing you're saying. I hear what you're saying. He's coming back from adversity. He's fighting back. Yeah. Ollie was doing that all the time. How many times was it Ollie? United have lost 3 or 4.
But you never won shots.
United have lost.
You never won shots.
He lost penalty shootouts, but he could have won.
Bro.
He lost penalty shootouts. He lost penalty shootouts.
Ollie
could have won.
Bro.
How many finals did you go to with Ollie?
Top winners. This guy won trophy back.
So is Ten Hag a better manager because he won cups?
Semi-finals as well.
He's a better manager because he won cups. Where he's coming from, he won cups.
Look, we'll get into Ten Hag. We're losing.
No, bro, come on, man.
Wait, Max, wait, 1 second. We'll get into Ten Hag in a bit because we're just just veering away from the
game.
the game itself. And in terms of the game, I know obviously I was with Ade. We watched the whole of the second half. We were just hearing the first half on the radio because we was late. We had to go somewhere, and all we was hearing on the radio was just grabbing match. All the time, it was as if like he was just dominating the whole of like the midfield. That's all we was hearing on the radio. As soon as we got into the game, first time we picked up the ball,
you have to take a Casemiro.
I saw why the guy was making so much noise on the radio because he was just doing whatever he wanted on the ball. If he wanted to run with it, he's running with it. If he wanted to pass it, he's popping it. Whatever he wants, he was doing absolutely anything he wanted with the ball. If you look at the stats of the game, which is the funny thing about stats, look at the stats.
It wasn't one-sided.
It looks like a 50-50 game if you look at the stats.
On stats.
On stats. But we watched the game and we know
eye test all the time,
Liverpool dominated the game. Even without Liverpool with the ball, they dominate in the sense, okay, cool. They sat back when they needed to sat back. They played when they needed to play. So the stats can be deceiving. But Zexi had 3 good chances.
We just couldn't break
3 good chances. Pop one of them in, maybe he scores the first one before the third goal. Who knows what will happen? But ultimately, it was just a bad performance all round by the team.
We just couldn't break play. We can't break that attack, and there's no one there that's doing that. So I'm saying to you. I know you're gonna say, oh yeah, you're only basing it on one thing.
No. Forget about it. Even but I'm watching a game.
You can't keep the ball.
We can't keep the ball. Like until when I was watching the game, I said there was how long was it into the game? And I said, this is the most passes we've made in the game. I think
it was the Xerxes chance.
Xerxes chance. So he had that chance after 3-0. I think that was like the most passes we made in the game, and that shouldn't be happening. The goals, when you look to the goal, just isolate each individual goal. There were mistakes by the central midfielder. So Casemiro made the first 2 in the first half. How Kobe's getting barged off the ball like that shouldn't be happening. You get like that shouldn't be happening.
And they could have scored more because
they could have scored more.
Szoboszlai was taking a mick.
He
could have made it 4, and he was saying, "Let me play around these." And
they'll say, "Look at the stats. They only had 3 shots on target all game, but they scored all 3. We had 3 shots on target. We didn't score any." Then you see the possession. We had more possession than them, but does that mean anything?
Okay, can I ask you a question? Where do you stand on Ten Hag now then? As he is now in the first 3 games.
No, nothing's changed for me. I don't trust the guy. Yeah, I don't trust the guy.
Do you want him to finish there to the end of the season?
Huh?
Do you want him to be there to the end of the season?
No, look,
What's that?
No, what I'm saying
we don't want him. We know we don't want him there.
No, let him say what he
wants. Okay, go on. Question. Like what I'm saying is, I didn't want him to be there at the beginning of the season. So nothing will change now that we're in the season. So what I'm trying to say now is that now they've trusted in him. However long they want to give him, they've got to give him what. I'm not on the bad way. You're never gonna allow me to answer the question.
Go on.
Like every time someone
go on.
Bro, I'm not on the bad way. Goes, let's sack the manager. I don't want him. If it was down to me, he shouldn't be here. That's my answer to you. No, I don't want him. But now he's here. They have whatever time they have in mind to give him. If it's the season they want to give him, then I'm more than happy to sit out until the end of the season. But do I want him? No, I don't want him. Nothing has changed. And my problem is not with the team. My problem is not with the players. My problem is I don't trust the manager. That's my problem. And it's not my problem with the manager is not how he handles stuff, the kind of issues around it. I like how he handles stuff. My problem is when we're playing football, we don't play good enough football and we're not winning football matches. That's my problem. My problem with him is not winning it's nothing to do with off the pitch. Sometimes, obviously, his press conference, I don't like it as well because he talks rubbish.
There's not much controversy off the pitch anyway.
But in terms of, there has been with...
What's all controversy?
No, like...
What's all controversy? No, don't tell me about Sancho. Oh, forget, bro.
Rashford.
Stop talking about that.
Bro,
stop talking about that.
We shouldn't talk about anybody.
Bad players.
No, because you don't want me to go into Sancho.
No, we don't want you to do that.
Don't make me go into that. Don't make me go into Sancho, please. I'll break it down and you're not going to...
Wait, the issue is... I don't know why you're getting wound up. I say I'm giving him credit for how he dealt with all of that. But you're turning into it like a negative.
What I said initially, I said there's no controversy.
There is though.
I asked, don't tell me Sancho. And you said
Sancho. But that is a controversial issue though. That's a controversial issue.
You can't remove certain
situations.
Harry Maguire?
Personal situation.
What has he done that's controversial then?
Who, the manager?
Yeah. in terms of Sancho's situation.
I didn't say that. I say I like how you dealt with it, bro. That's my point.
No, but it is controversial. Regardless of whether you like it, you don't like it, it still was controversial.
Because obviously the whole, you can't say not controversial and
It's
people
still
are
controversial.
People weren't talking about it for no reason.
It's still controversial, yeah.
What action did he take in Sancho's situation that you don't like?
I didn't say that. You know.
Okay, so what is controversial in what he did there? I don't understand.
If we're using the word controversial, it has nothing to do with
whether you like it or not. Yeah, the fact is the fact. The facts are the facts.
Yeah, it's controversial.
I don't think you listen to anything I've said now. I said
no, not you, but I'm trying to face that in now. No, I get what you're saying. I'm trying to face that in one thing. Sorry, go on.
Me, I'm a very learned individual.
Okay, go on.
Yeah. So if we're talking about controversial,
Yeah.
it was a controversial matter, right? Whether Ten Hag was correct, whether Sancho was correct. Nobody's saying they were on anybody's particular side, but we're saying it was a controversial
And it was.
matter.
You can't say
the
it wasn't.
Maguire one was a controversial matter, and there've been several of them.
Let's not make this anyway. Let's move on.
But yeah, look, in terms of him, no, I don't want him there. It's as simple as that. That's your us. But obviously, I don't like when people ask questions and don't allow me to give context. I need to give context because sometimes it's not just yes or no. I need to give the context of why I don't want him. But yeah, no, I don't want him there. But look, he's there. We're gonna back. I'm not gonna not back him. I just want him to prove
How
me wrong.
about the negativity of you thinking that? How about the negativity of you thinking that he won't finish in top 6 with all the signings?
No, I said, what did I say? I said 6. I said 6.
Yeah. You think he'll finish 6?
I said 5 or 6. I can't remember what I said. I said 5 or 6.
So you don't think he will finish in top 4?
How's he meant to do well when you guys are not supporting?
Is that one a straightforward question or is not?
Bro, let me finish.
I'm asking you.
Bro, you don't want to give people.
Okay. All right, go on.
Ask a question, and all of a sudden start talking and expect me to say, bro.
Okay, go on.
No, I don't think we're finishing in the top 4. But I think we will be competing for the top 4. I think we have the players to challenge for the top 4. But because of him,
ultimately we just won't make it.
Yeah, I don't think we're gonna make top 4 because of him.
Okay,
that's it.
Right.
But at the same time, I can ask you. You said we're gonna win the league.
No, because I'm trying to think.
No, did you not say we're gonna win the league?
No, because there's another thing. There's another thing not rating the manager. No. Because T. Hold on. There's another thing is not rating the manager. Hold on. There's another thing is not rating the manager. There's another thing is you now signing different players and now think that you can't even get them for. If you tell me we can't win the league, we're deluded. Okay, we get all that. If you now tell me top 4 with all the signing, we can't finish top 4. Then what the fuck is the point, bro?
Max, let me make a point quickly here. But what if the manager, let's just say Tom, Ade, whoever, the people that, let's say you're for Ten Hag, people that are against him that have watched United for 2 seasons in a row, and haven't seen any patterns of play, haven't seen anything. United have good players, by the way. It's not like all their players are shit, and you ain't seen nothing from him in those 2 years. Doesn't matter whether you give him better players or not. You haven't seen enough from him as a manager to manage players and get a playing style in place when you've seen other managers come with lesser ability on their playing staff, and getting the best out of those players and actually coming together and actually showing you something. So those people that are against Ten Hag could easily say, I've watched him for 2 years, and it doesn't matter whether you get Ugarte, De Ligt, Mazuari, and all these other players in. I still don't think that he personally is going to get the best out of these players. So I want a different manager that I think might get the best out of the players that we've got. I think that's a simple argument.
The only way I can answer that is that, to me, he's got this season. Now, if injury now is on this side, this guy will implement a tactic that he implemented in the first season that will get us one of games. Wait, hold on. Now, second season, I know people can say, oh yeah, everybody got injured, blah, 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 blah. Bro, you're going to have injury to 5 crucial players in your team. You're going to struggle. And then now people are going to say, yeah, well, the people that won the FA Cup, when the team that we set up is Varane and flipping who? And Martinez. Yes. Without them, we can't win the FA Cup final. Let me be real with you now. Individual matters.
But did you think...
Now, if he doesn't get that individual, you love them, no, you shit.
But a final's a final, right? We could have had Johnny Evans.
Those individuals, if they're not there, I'm telling you that they're going to rip us apart.
They could have ripped us apart on that day.
They couldn't.
Just because we won.
They couldn't.
So
do you know why?
We were a better team that day.
No. Varane is an experienced player, a World Cup winner.
And
he knows what's going on.
In games.
And no. The way he reads the game is different. Forget about his legs being gone.
Molested in games, regardless.
No, what I'm trying to say is that what the manager is trying to show, trying to prove to you that he's got the tactic that he's got. There's certain players that can actually
implement it.
But when he has it, they don't do nothing.
Okay.
No.
Okay, so what I'm saying to you, he's got this season to show that. Hopefully for him, for his own sake, his injuries on his side. This guy will finish top 4. Bro, I'm telling you now, this guy will finish top 4. With this team he's got now.
I'm telling you he's not.
I don't really care what you guys say. Can we put money on this?
I'm telling you he's not.
I did me and you 50-50.
£50.
50-50. If we finish top 4, you give me 50. If we don't finish top 4, you give me 50. Simple.
Man of my
Thank
word.
you very much.
Man of my word.
Yeah,
Caught that on camera, yeah?
Man of my word.
thank you very much. Simple.
Man of my word.
All right, cool.
50-50.
Yeah, look. So obviously, just going back to
We'll talk about the game.
the game. Ade, what were your thoughts on the game anyway?
Oh, sorry, I was about to buy something for £50. Sorry. So I'll be straight up, right? So we discussed this last week. What did I think the game was going to be? And I thought Liverpool were going to win. So I put my prediction as 3-1 as of last week, Sunday, in my predictor app. But then as the week went along...
It was almost there, mate.
Yeah. So as the week went on, I thought, you know what? I don't want to be negative, but if we're not going to lose, I think it's going to be 0-0. Right? So I just thought, maybe we can get 0-0.
So you changed it over the week? You thought that United could get a draw from going from 3-1 to...
No, in terms of being positive. So I just wanted to be positive. And I was like, the most I can see us getting is
Okay.
0-0.
Okay,
and that would
okay.
be a draw. Because I still feel as if we're not there yet, right? You don't go from not being good enough to automatically just being good enough. I do think there's a process. And I look at people individually, and I think Liverpool are a better team than us. The same way I think Brighton are a better team than us.
They've got the same players.
No, same way I think Brighton are a better team than us. I'm not saying we can't
They've
go
gelled,
in that
but
direction.
they're not a better... Anyway, go on.
No, so that's what I'm saying. They're a better team in terms of gelling everything
They're better
together.
footballing
They're a
team.
better footballing team than us.
At the present...
So at the present moment in time. So like now, I could see Arsenal getting a red card against Brighton and Brighton changing the game. I'm not sure
You're not sure what?
we could do that against Arsenal.
What do
If
you
they
mean?
got a red card against us, I'm not sure we could ball against them like that.
Yeah, no, I agree with you.
If
If that was United,
If that was
11
United,
against
yeah,
10, United would be...
come on.
I can't see us changing the game
this
like
is
that.
what I'm saying. Why
I'm-
do you
Yeah, but you
say
can't...
stuff
Yeah,
like
but...
this?
So I've said what I've said.
11 against 10, we're not going to react
No,
to
you're
that.
not.
Bro, I don't think we can
my
react
days.
to it the
Oh
way
my
Brighton did because they played better football
Exactly.
than us.
That's
And
it.
it's the same situation.
This is what I'm saying. Why is that? Is it because of Ten Hag?
No, because we don't play football. Just whether it's us, the players.
Come on, man.
What
we're not
United
gonna-
do you watch play?
That's what I was just about to ask the same question, you know?
Like, forget
No,
blaming the
bro,
manager.
I was just about to ask the same question.
I was
What
just waiting to
United
say until
do
you
you
said
watch
that. When
play?
he said that, I
No,
just
but
felt like,
what
that-
United do you watch play? What in our play has shown you that we can do that? Do you feel we've outplayed anyone this season?
You can't, you see, you can't just base it on like, this. What I'm saying to you now, you have 11 against 10. You're saying the players will know now, go into the ascendancy and start attacking more and start to win the game or do what Brighton did. I'm sorry, that's a disrespect to your own team. Because
That's no,
like,
it is because they're
as
not
a
good
footballer,
enough.
I played to semi-pro football. Yeah. Dulwich Hamlet, Carshotton Athletics. Carshotton Athletics play in the Ryman League.
Yeah.
If I go in there, I'm trying to win someone's shirt. Bro, like I'm not gonna go. Bro, there's no way I'm gonna be thinking that.
but
Say,
you're- everything
11
you're
against.
saying is
What I'm trying to
theory,
say,
bro.
11 against 10.
God will
Automatically.
bless you.
Everything
When
saying
you
is
now
theory.
say,
You just
no,
said
you saying
theory.
theory. What I'm saying,
It
I
is
think just talking
theory.
like, just like from a
It is
pun, like so like a
theory.
pundit point of view, like
No.
just I'm just narrating like.
Like, he's a man that watches Man United play. He watches Man United play and doesn't see enough patterns of play to show that if
Bro, I
United
don't
were playing
know.
against 11 against 10, United will show anything different.
Maybe I'm taking out context. I don't know, but he's saying that if we're now in the position where Barry's in, did I hear this right?
Yeah. You would
We're not do this. We're not gonna do get a 1-1 or something like
No,
that.
we probably
No,
don't.
I'm
I
saying
don't.
we
No,
don't.
I don't accept that. I don't accept.
No,
I don't-
there's a difference. So what you
I
saying?
don't agree to that. I'm
Max,
sorry. I'm sorry. I'm
no,
really,
which
really
is
sorry.
fine. I don't have an issue.
No, it's
all
not
right.
agreeing.
It's all right
I have
to
no
disagree.
issue with
He's
it.
not saying that.
Well,
No, let me finish. So he's not saying that he's It might not come 1-1.
We can still get a result.
He's saying, he's
Get
saying,
result, which is
he-
1-1.
No, bro.
No?
So let me
What's he
finish.
saying?
He's saying he doesn't think we take the game to them the way Brighton did in terms of
football
how
they
Brighton
play.
dominated the game. The football where
The
they
football.
kept Arsenal
Yeah,
on the back foot. So Arsenal could only really get anything from the transition. That's what he's saying. He doesn't think United
And the
can
thing is,
do
I'm
that.
not saying that we are going to be rubbish
He's
for the
not
rest
saying
of
that
life.
we're not going to win the game.
I'm
but
saying we
don't
are
like the
on our
manager, I get
journey.
it.
On our journey, we're still going up.
You don't rate the manager. I get it.
Why are you talking about the manager?
Yeah, but that's what we don't.
Ultimately,
That's
what it is.
We can't keep going.
But
back
that's
to
what
the
it is.
manager.
We don't. Yeah, but no, I'm just saying. I'm just saying what he said. We agree with him. We don't rate the manager.
I'm not only blaming the manager, so I've taken a step back.
No,
So-
you make that statement because you don't rate him. I get it.
Yeah, but
carry
we've
on,
accepted
carry
that,
on.
but we don't rate him.
Carry on. No,
I don't
carry
rate
on.
everyone.
No, I get it. Cool, carry on.
So obviously, I thought it was going to be 0-0. But when the game started and I started listening to it on the radio, I was like, we've resumed. We've resumed. There's nothing shocking to me here, right? I'm not going to come and start saying, oh, I'm surprised. When the fixture list came out, I saw Fulham, Brighton, Liverpool. I was like, during the Fulham game, I was like, God, we need to win this game. Because if we don't win this game, potentially we're not going to win the first three games. Right? And that's just me looking at it practically. Not as a United hater, not as a United
that
lover,
was different. That
just
was different.
Practically. And that's where I've taken it. Last week when we lost to Brighton, I didn't come and say, oh, Ten Hag out. I was like, Brighton are a good team.
But look at the manner of the way we lost as well. The manner of the way we lost as well matters though.
Yeah.
Well, you lost one way last week. You lost another way this week.
Today we got beat by a better team.
Yeah.
Last week we shouldn't have lost.
Yeah, no, last week.
I don't. That's what I'm trying to say. You didn't say that.
Way.
But I didn't. You didn't say that. You're like, the Brighton, they're good team. No,
but they are.
We shouldn't have lost the game. Why don't you say that then?
Yeah, but you did lose it.
Well, we did lose. See,
no, but why don't you? Okay, because you don't like the manager. You always have to point out only the negative. You don't play. Okay, you know what? We could have won the game.
You could have won the game. If Xerxes not there, you win the game 2-1. You would have won the game.
Last week,
you can't use the word. We were unlucky or something. No, you know what? Brighton was just good.
I said that. Anyway, I said that last week. That it was either way game. I said that last week. Okay. But I said I feel they're a better team. So I said all of that. This is no attack. Why is anything so attack for you?
No, it's not an attack. But at the same time, whenever you say, someone can challenge you and say, you know what, why is it that you say this and then you're contradicting yourself?
No, but listen, I've defended
I'm allowed to say, I'm allowed to ask you that.
I've defended United.
I'm allowed to ask you why you're contradicting yourself.
I don't love Ten Hag at the team, but I said at the beginning of the season that he's there, so I'm just going to support him. Give him time. But I'm still going to look at each game individually. Last week, people were saying Ten Hag out. I literally came onto the pod and said, people are taking the piss. How can you say you want him to stay and then 2 games later you're going
but obviously the people that don't like him,
that don't make sense. Me that I don't like him, I still can't say if you decided to keep him, none of the games we've played so far will make me say change your mind.
But can I just ask, can you see why fans don't like him though? No, when you watch Man United, let me when you watch United for these last 2 seasons, can you see why fans can look at Ten Hag and think don't like him or he's shit or whatever? Or do you not see it? You just think, I don't know what these people are talking about.
Section of fans, they got the right not to like the guy. He hasn't delivered a major trophy. I get that. But when we're having a conversation, when you're coming out with your reason why you don't like someone, at least be like, have a bit of like reason to understand that what we've been through the last 10 years as a United fan, if you're putting that into consideration, then you got to be careful what you're saying. Oh, sack him, and replace him with who? Do you get it? That's my point at time with my United fans. And I'm looking at you like, everything's now sack him. We've sacked so many for the last 8-9 years.
And it's not got you.
I don't think we should.
He hasn't got nowhere.
I think we should give him 28.
He hasn't got no major trophy. I know this sacking way of doing things.
No, I get it.
Where are you going with the next one? I said, let's give the man 3 years. No, sack him now. Okay, cool. Who next?
All right, cool. Look, in regards to today's game, obviously, look, it's not good enough, innit? We can go back and forth in regards to what went wrong. But yeah, just ultimately, it's not good enough. As Ade said, just referring back to the game, if you look at our schedule, we needed that Fulham game. And I don't think anyone, like in terms of Brighton, Liverpool, no one knew how that was going to go, but we've lost both anyway, so we can only build on for this. And you can't automatically be bad one season and turn it around in a short space of time, so it is going to take time. But we just got to keep supporting and keep backing the team and see what happens in it. International now, it's not going to help because the media already against him, so there's going to be a lot of noise. So how he deals with it, that's entirely down to him. First game back after international Southampton, so we need that again. That's away from home, so it would be nice to get a victory there just to keep things quiet again. Because I do think we've got another like hard run of games after that. But yeah, we'll park that to the side for now. Well, Ham, do you have anything to say with the game? Because I know you didn't touch on anything.
No, I thought the game went how Liverpool would have exactly planned it out to be. And be dominant on the ball. overrun them in the middle of the park, because obviously that's where United have been lightweight last season. And like I said, I don't know whether Liverpool feel this way, but just me watching the first 2 United games, I haven't seen enough to see that anything's changed from last season. So if we're going with that approach, Liverpool turn up, pop the ball around, play football, do what they're supposed to do, they should win the game. And they could have scored more today as well. So I thought it was a good performance. Ryan Gravenberch's probably ran of the match. Ran the show in the middle of the park. Him playing in that 6 and then having McAllister and Szoboszlai buzz around the pitch was good. Obviously, Mo was clinical. Luis Diaz took his goals really well. Really well took his goals. And I thought Liverpool, after going 2-0 up at half-time, second half, was just more like just preserve the legs, to be fair. So I know the stats will show United had more chances and more ball, but Liverpool's 2-0 up. They have to come and bring the game to us. They're at home. They have to score first. And if they score first, then it might be squeaky bum time. But until they do that, we're comfortable. And we'll go and we'll nick the third if we can. And that's exactly what they've done. They nicked, I think it was Kobe, innit? I think it's right.
Yeah,
like 50-50. Kobe gets
finish
on the ball. Lovely finish by Mo. And the game's done at 3-0 then. So it was a comfortable win. Arnie Slot's come there. He's got that win. Because it's the biggest game, innit? Liverpool United, biggest game on the calendar, innit? For both sets of fans, innit? So and he's done that. He's gone away. He would have revered himself to Liverpool fans. And it's, for them, they will see it as he's picking up from where Jurgen left off. We used to go to United and whether we won, draw, or lost, we used to batter them footballing wise. And we haven't changed that. We still go there. We're still outplaying them. And now we're getting the result. I think last season we said they didn't beat you, innit?
Yeah, they didn't beat us.
2 draws, innit? So positive for them. Positive for the manager. I know Tom's point, you spoke about the point on the pressure it would bring on Ten Hag if he plays another manager. And it almost played out how he said as well, because Slot was able to implement but it's not too dissimilar from what Jurgen does anyway. So I don't want to overgive Slot, but they are a lot more.
Well, they're a lot more controlled.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I was going to say. They're the same players.
They're just
same players.
Yeah, but they do have a lot more control.
Yeah, exactly.
So like with Klopp, despite whether they're winning 1-0, 2-0, they always got that buzz about them. They feel like they need to keep going.
It's got easy, bro.
But
with this team is
but they are
basically the same players.
But you still got to give them credit when
Not yet.
I know it's going to be challenging.
Not yet.
There's still a lot of tests to go. But I'm
exactly.
Just based on this first 3 games, what you want to do, you just want to go under the radar.
Yeah, and
you don't want to do anything too. You don't want to change too much things. You just want to go under the radar, because you can easily come in, managers easily come in and want to change everything. But he's not doing that. It's coming under the radar. It's not changing too much things. The only thing that he's done is they just got a bit more control about their game, and that's you got to give him credit. I do understand there will be a lot more challenges, but we'll see how they get on.
And I love the last point. I love these post-match conference. I always watch all that stuff, especially if it's new managers, just to see how their mind works. And I love the fact that he said, even though I haven't seen United do nothing different, he said he had noticed that United last season was pressing with obviously the middle of the park, and then their 2 wide players coming in and pressing teams from in the middle of the park with 5 onto 3 basically. But he said this season it's more United dropping their number 9 and number 10 downwards. So it's trying to press that way. So obviously Ten Hag must have seen something in pre-season and he tried to tweak it. So him knowing that, he tweaked how Liverpool was going to play today. So if United do press with their 9 and 10, he didn't know who the 9 and 10 was going to be, whether it was going to be Fernandes and Mount. Well, he probably knew Mount, but if it was going to be Xerxes and Fernandes, if United do press us this way, then we're going to play differently. And it did show when you watched it. So it was good to see Liverpool did play differently a bit. But there was a method behind it.
I get it. No, look, we'll move on from that anyway.
Sorry, Max.
Max, look. When we did our first episode of the season, I made sure we have a certain amount of, I made sure to tag a lot of people and ask them for the prediction. I thought you were joking, but you were very serious when I tagged you and asked you for your top.
Yeah, my top 4 is still the same.
So do you want to tell the people what your top 4 is, and then you can just give the reasons why you think the top 4 is going to be?
My top 4 is Arsenal, Man City.
No, you didn't say.
I said United.
In order.
I said United. In fact, no. You know what? No, I said that. No, I want to answer the question. Am I going to answer?
Can we just go 1? Because I want to write. I
put my top 4.
1 to 4.
United, Man City, Arsenal, Liverpool. That's my top 4.
That's your top 4. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Why do you think United?
Initially.
Or is that your order?
Okay.
That's his order.
When you did that initially.
Wait, can I write? Can we go back? Man United first.
Man United, Arsenal, and Man City. Now.
And then who's finishing 4th?
Look.
Who's finishing 4th?
Liverpool. That's the top 4.
Okay.
It might spin around. Of course, it's gonna spin around. But what I'm trying to say to you now.
This is what you predict will happen.
Let me say something to you.
So in that order, basically, yeah, that's what he put down.
On your post.
Yeah.
Well, you're asking me to tell you now who's gonna win.
So are you changing that now?
No, I changed that now due to the fact that our players are not ready.
Look like it makes sense. In what world?
No, hold on.
No, Max.
I'm gonna answer that. Let me answer that. Are you gonna beat man? Are you gonna ever win the league?
No, don't worry about that. Because that's not what we're
Are
addressing.
you sure?
No, we're not addressing that.
Are you sure?
I'm addressing your top
Is
4.
any team ever gonna win the
Tell
league?
me how, in what world, United go from finishing 8th last
Because we're
season
signing players.
to winning. So because of the players you signed, you know when you signed, you remember that when
How
you
did Conte win
wait,
first season?
finish. You know you signed Ronaldo, Varane,
Yeah.
Sancho, all them
Okay.
players. Did you win the league when you done that?
No.
So your argument is United signed players, so they're gonna go from 8th to winning the league. So you signed the Garters,
It's a
Doro,
prediction.
Ziyech.
It's a prediction. What's your point?
So what's the logic behind your prediction?
It's
Is
a-
United
the
signed
logic
players,
is-
we
yeah,
signed
signed
players,
players.
Chelsea signed players.
You have improved your play.
Southampton.
It's a league. You took 4 points off Man City last season.
Yes.
Why do you win the league? Man City is not every league, every week.
All right,
Hey.
okay, don't let us.
No, let me get that in.
Yeah.
You got 4 points off Man City last season. Why did you finish 2 points behind them at the end of the season? Now let me tell you this: you don't play Man City every week. You can cover that all you like. Cover that with your face all you like. You don't play Man City every week. So what I'm trying to say to you, if you're signing players, if we lose 6 points of Man City, doesn't even mean you can't win the league. This is what people gotta understand. If you're too scared of Man City, you ain't never gonna win no league. Conte done it. Okay, look. You want to remind you who done it for Leicester? They had the Conte, yeah. They had Mahrez, Vardy. They managed to die, and who? Yes, Morgan.
Okay, look, obviously now.
That's who they won the league with.
All right.
Why? Because they had a dog, they had a magician and a striker
All right, so basically,
and a centre back.
no. Okay, look,
They
Max,
done it
Max,
in a big league.
Max.
But I bet you someone like him
Max,
would be
Max,
like, oh,
Max.
never.
Max. All right. Do you still believe in that top 4 then? Basically, that's
I
the
just
question.
told you the reason why I put that because after we played Fulham, yeah, I thought okay, our team is ready in terms of Ugarte is going to be in, yeah, we're going to have deleting. So when the next game come, bro, when we played Brighton, when I saw Maguire there, my heart was broken. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. And I know Ten Hag. Look, I'm not Ten Hag. Like I said, I use that word already. I'm not Ten Hag bashing, bro. Look,
I'm just fixing the
What
table.
can I speak, bro?
But have you changed your mind? Though? I just want to know, have you changed after
No,
3
the
games?
top 4 is still the same. Well, I'm putting Arsenal, obviously, and then
First.
Man City and United, Liverpool. That's what I'm doing.
So before the season, United were
I'm
going
putting
to
United to finish
So
third.
now United are going to finish first.
Yeah.
Because of what?
The reason why, because our players are not ready.
You know, really.
So do you not, when you sign new players, you think new players are going to be ready straight away?
No, you don't get it. When
I don't get it.
No, hold on. When he signed Mascherano and he coming straight and he done that and he done his thing, I thought like boom, the league's ready. Ugarte was already ready, but they left it to deadline day.
Okay.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So in my head, on that time, I thought, you know what, we're gonna beat Brighton. If we start with the lead, then all of a sudden I'm seeing Maguire. My heart was broken, bro. But then our players are not ready, so I'll change that. I'm not. The reason why I put that there because I thought, you know what, all it is that don't win the games you're supposed to win. Against the team you're supposed to win. If Arsenal did it last season, we would have been talking something different. He will have more belief in him that Arsenal are going to win it again. But because now his heart is shattered, and you've made it shattered, what is going to happen now? He doesn't believe
He said
Arsenal.
Arsenal are going to win the league.
He doesn't believe that.
But he said it.
I know what's going to happen. United ain't winning the league. I'm telling you, you know that.
But he said Arsenal are
But
going
this
to
is
win
my
the
point.
league.
This is my
I don't know
point.
how we changed
No,
from 3 games,
no.
but if we're changing it, then
Look.
I'm changing mine or City are going to win the league. Let's just change. Let everybody just change their prediction after 2-3 games.
Let's move on to Arsenal game. Ham, the floor is yours. Obviously,
I have nothing to say. I have nothing to say. I can't believe you think Man United going to win the league. I just can't believe it.
I thought we were done with that.
No, but I meet mad people, yeah. But I don't know.
I don't think anymore.
No, but wait. No, Ade. I've already said to you, do you know what I mean? Why, the reason why I said that.
Did you think?
And
Okay,
anyone-
let's talk about Arsenal. Okay,
anyone-
yeah.
You never thought Leicester was going to win the league.
Yeah, no, yeah,
Don't let us
okay.
go back.
They
Don't
got-
let us
okay.
Max, let him go
I'm just
into
saying,
Arsenal.
so-
You've got no conviction because you already went from first to third. So you're talking about my conviction. You don't have no conviction on your side. We agree with that though.
Let's
Yeah?
move on.
No, we agree though. Yeah?
Let's move on to Arsenal.
We're not going to get anywhere this episode, by the way. Let's just move on.
No, we're coming back because basically Arsenal very simple.
We'll come back,
We
we'll
drew
come
the
back.
game. We
We'll
drew the
come
game.
back.
We should have won.
You go on.
We drew the game. We should have won the game. 1-0 up. We was comfortable in the first half. Saka started off blinding, having Hinshelwood in a spin cycle. We got our goal. Lovely goal by Kai. Lovely finish. Second half starts. Crazy decision in my opinion. Should never been a second yellow. He gets sent off. we take 5-10 minutes to obviously the shot, especially the shot of the card as well. I think that plays into how the boys played the first 5-10 minutes. And I think they got their goal in that period as well before we was able to switch it up, get Calafiori on, get Zinni on. And then they didn't really create anything. I don't remember my goalkeeper having to make a mad save or under mad pressure. Yes, they had more possession, but obviously.
No, he made a couple saves.
He made the one where he dived already and then he was coming back. And then,
he made a couple.
And that one. And then, and obviously, if you're, especially if you're trying to win the league, like unlike some teams, then you want to make sure that you don't lose a game, innit? And obviously, once they scored, the soft goal, Gabby, for me, he gets there first, so he has to deal with it. But so I was mad in the moment, but then I was mad in the moment. But then when I thought about it, having played football and having watched football a lot, just thinking that he's probably thinking, if I mistime this, I'm getting sent off. I'm the last man, and we go down to 9. We're already down to 10. So I think that in this, and Gabby has that in his game anyway, indecision. He's not like Saliba. He's not fully. He's not playing with you exactly. Yeah. So I think in his mind, he's thinking, if I commit and don't make this tackle, I'm getting sent off.
He's the village of that.
So yeah. So I think he could have dealt with that better, and then they get it, and then we get the point out of the game, and no qualms about it. It's not when people say is it 2 points dropped or a point gain. It's definitely 2 points dropped because you don't want to drop points at home to Brighton. But the circumstances of the game and the context of the game, having to play pretty much the whole of the second half. I think it was 6 minutes stoppage time with 10 men against a good Brighton side. Maybe not the Brighton of old, but a good Brighton side with a good manager. Then we'll take the point.
Go on. Max, do you think it's a second yellow or not?
No, I look at the second yellow.
Okay.
Because first of all, the ball's rolling. I don't even know why he's not going mad.
Thank you.
The ball's rolling. Fucking scream.
He can't play.
The ball's rolling.
He can't play.
You cannot, do you know what I mean? You cannot kick a free kick when the ball's rolling. That's why he should have been screaming. But obviously, all that's going on, he couldn't process it as well. He just felt like he should be penalised. No, the ball's rolling. The guy could, and the way the guy kicked the ball, you can't. He's not even trying to pass it.
He was not. He do
so VAR, it's all this VAR thing. I don't know what they're doing because they could have looked that back and said no, it shouldn't be sent off. But the VAR, they're only for same thing. But no, it's not a second yellow for me. Sorry.
Go. Ade, for
Yellow card.
Yellow card.
Why?
The rules say if you obstruct the ball, it's a yellow card. So it's a yellow card. Finish.
Did he obstruct the ball?
He kicked it.
He kicked it.
But the ball was rolling.
But he still kicked it.
Still kicked it. It's still
Regardless.
But you're not allowed
anything.
to take a free kick when the ball's rolling.
No, but still, he kicked it away to impede play, regardless of anything. Whether the ball, so by him kicking that, the ball can't stop.
But do I have a case?
You have an argument.
Okay.
But what he's done has impeded play, which is a yellow card by the rules. So it's a yellow card.
I just think he bought the bait.
Yeah, he bought the
He
bait.
bought the bait. I don't think Veltman was ever going to kick that ball.
Yeah.
Veltman was never going to
So
kick that ball.
what was his intention? He just wanted to kick.
Yeah, he just probably wanted to players do that all the time.
Yeah.
Where
He knew he was doing it. He knows he's on the yellow. He knows if he kicks it, it's a second yellow, it gets him off.
He just wanted to fake as if he was going to kick the ball, just for him to. Players always put their leg out to obstruct the game, them kind of things. And Rice bought the bait.
Regardless of age, Rice is a senior player, and he knows the rules. You don't.
Yeah, it's like I know what look. You can call it soft, wherever it is. He bought the bait. He touched the ball. He obstructed the ball.
Referees have got a slippery slope now because moving forward for the rest of the season, they have to quit that yellow card.
No.
Yeah. And what I hate about, I think we've got the shittiest refs in all the leagues in the world.
I totally
But the
agree.
inconsistency is fucking
So
disgusting.
what I like,
That's going to happen.
you know what I like is black and white.
Yeah.
But you know what I like is black and white.
They're not really talking about the ball
If
rolling.
this is the rule, it's the rule.
So how about the ball
It
rolling?
can't be,
though?
Ade, because you saw João Pedro's earlier in the game, right?
So
it
that
can't
should have
be.
been a yellow.
Exactly. So there's no letter of the law.
No,
Ade.
but the law is actually that it's a yellow card.
Ade, if he kicks
the
the
fact
ball-
that he didn't implement it for João Pedro is something else. But the rule is it should be a yellow card.
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So he's got
If
no
you
leg
roll
to
the
stand
ball
on
like
by
that,
not doing that.
If you roll the ball
Yeah,
like that
no,
and kick it to
Because
someone,
you see that letter of the law thing, yeah?
and
was
the ball
rolling,
score,
if they was,
they'll
if it was
pull it
still
back.
they would have pulled it back.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
But it didn't get to that, right? Because what will happen is that they'll call the thing before, right? And what happened first is that Rice kicked it away.
I don't think it's ever
All I'm
happened
saying is
before
both
this
players done something wrong. What we're saying is one was punishable by a yellow card.
all of them should have
Because
been.
Veltman's not going to get a yellow card
No,
for
no.
kicking the ball while it's
Yeah,
still
yeah,
rolling,
yeah.
yeah? But if Deck
Yeah.
kicks it, he's going to get a yellow
Yeah.
card, letter of the law
Yeah.
to get a yellow card. But they both done something wrong.
Who? Well, Veltman.
Because I'm saying,
Yeah,
if we're going by the law,
By kicking,
Veltman can't play a free kick if the ball's still rolling.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Yeah, so he's done something wrong because he's tried to play it.
Yeah.
And then Dex also done something wrong because by the letter of the law, he can't obstruct the game. But only one of them's going to get a yellow card for that offence.
Well, the only thing is, in the action, Veltman hasn't touched the ball.
So it hasn't actually.
No, but he was going. No, but
It
okay. So if we're being literal, then you're saying he kicked the ball. But he's motioned to go pick the ball down.
You can do that. You see people do that all the time.
No, I got you.
Players pretend they're going to kick the ball all the time. They don't kick it.
Yeah, mine is just to see that incident, whether it's there or not. I think all of us have played football, all of us play football to different levels and whatnot, Common sense, should always be applied. You know why I say that? Because let me give you an example. Tom's a right back, Let's just say I'm a left winger, I'm running at Tom first 2 minutes of the game. Beat Tom pulls me, Most referees are probably going to do what? Do you think they're going to give Tom a yellow card in the first 2 minutes?
No.
What are they going to tell Tom? Have a word?
Yeah.
Don't do that again. I give you. What is that? That common sense or the letter of the law? Letter of the law, he's got to give him a yellow card. Do you know what I'm saying?
No,
so in that instance, Chris Kavanagh.
What is the consistency
Chris
though?
Kavanagh exercise
Pedro
common
got a yellow
sense.
card as well.
Say Deck, because if Deck has booted it away out frustration, I could kind of see where it's coming from. Deck's toed it, and I don't know what you're saying. Literally, the law is irrespective.
So what we
If
talk about,
there's no VAR, then I will say, oh yeah, the referee.
But
VAR
doesn't
cover
come
that.
into play.
VAR.
Why did
the second yellow.
It's only it's only for like red cards
and goals.
Because it was a second yellow.
It was a second
Yeah.
yellow.
Oh, so
It's
VAR
stupid,
couldn't get involved in
yeah,
that.
it's stupid.
Yeah, I couldn't get involved.
But
in
what
that.
we talk about all the time, so I totally agree with you guys with the common sense. But the reason we always have arguments about refereeing decisions is because they're subjective.
Yeah, there's so many grey
What we
areas.
just need is black and white, on, off, as simple as that. And if we are,
And I'm okay with the black and white idea because
yeah.
I always look at stuff like, would I want it against me? I always say that. When I played football, when I was captain for most teams,
it's
so I
just
always
too
talk to the
hard.
ref before the
It's
game.
too hard,
Call it same way, ref. So if Tom's my right back, if Tom's moving mad to the left winger, I'm going to speak to Tom myself.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because they're giving it the other way. If they're not giving it the other way, I'm going to tell Tom to keep chopping the left winger because they're not giving it for our left winger. So
totally
if he's not
agree.
going to give it for João Pedro in the same game,
No, I totally-
and by the way,
yeah.
remember, we can't take a quick throw on
Because
because
the ball's gone.
João punting it down the pitch.
Totally
They can't
agree.
take a quick free
Totally
kick
agree.
because Dex pushed it away by
I don't
1
even
yard.
argue
But
with
VAR
that.
should
I
be able to
totally
get
agree.
involved in all that. I don't
Yeah, but we
understand.
don't
all
need to
That
go
was
into
another
but
trouble again
that's
by the
another
time we
trouble,
start,
Yeah,
yeah.
but in terms of like, look, Dex has got to also take accountability, bro. Like he's a seasoned pro, bro. I know he's still young, but he knows he bought the bait, and that's the way I saw it. Like Veltman pretended he was going to kick the ball. I don't think Veltman was ever going to kick the ball. I honestly thought he bought the bait, and Daniel Welbeck, smart, came up straight away. Ref, obstruction. That's a yellow. Ref was probably thinking, oh shit, I've got to make a decision now. Do you know what I'm saying?
It was twitching.
Do you know what I'm saying? The ref now started twitching and.
Yeah.
Yeah, so like sometimes you got to use your experience. So, like Danny Welbeck is an experienced guy. You just come up and see that straight away, like ref, make a decision. And then the ref probably looked at himself thinking.
But the refs are full though because Arteta and Gabriel and all of them not said it to him in the first half.
Exactly.
What are you doing? João Pedro just booted the ball. We can't take a quick throw. You know what the ref said? He looked at them and said, "Carry on." They tried to come to Arteta and tell him to calm down.
Yeah.
He could have
talking
let that
about?
go. He could have let that go as well.
So,
The ref could have let that go, you know.
Bro, he could have.
And those are the ones, you see those ones, Max, those are the ones, all fans, whether it's Man United or Arsenal, those are the ones that we can all accept. If you let it go, we don't have a problem with it.
No, even
We don't have a problem with it.
Brighton are not going to complain.
We don't have a problem with
Yeah,
it.
I just
Even
want
give me a yellow card.
consistency. And if the easier consistency is to book everyone, book everyone. It's
Exactly.
either going to do one or the other. But if the easier one that you know you can do all the time, just stick to
Because
it.
it's going to happen again. Obviously, we've got international break. When we come back from the Premier League, someone's going to kick the ball 2 yards, the referee's going to say, just look away and not give him, not do nothing.
It's the inconsistency. That's where the problem
And I
is.
think
But
that's
what did you take on your performance after the red card?
No, it was alright. It was just survival, wasn't it? And
You
obviously
had a couple of chances.
we had two big chances.
I actually think you guys done well. You
Yeah, we had two big
won
chances.
it.
Yeah. We had a chance with Kai.
Yeah,
who,
you
if
won
I'm being
it.
hypercritical,
You should finish.
finish it.
Yeah,
But
it's
I
true,
I
true.
know Kai's limitations.
Well, you didn't want to lose it as well.
Yeah, I know Kai's limitations. I don't think Kai's top in it, so he misses that. And then there's another one with the Saka, but that's just coming too fast. He's stretching for that. And other than that,
Oh yeah, that one. Yeah.
So we could have won it and we didn't, but we didn't lose it. So I'm alright.
Do you think he hit 20 goals?
Who?
Kai?
All comps?
No, Prem.
No, I don't think we'll do 20 in the Prem.
don't
but-
think?
No, I don't think we'll do 20 goals in the Prem.
Let's move on.
But all comps, no, yeah.
No?
cool.
Okay. Wow.
So why do you think Arsenal's good? Can I ask you? Obviously, just going now, you obviously changed us to Arsenal win the league. Why do you think Arsenal beat City this season?
Because obviously they will have learned from what happened last season. Because what Liverpool have laid the blueprint of this thing. Do you know what I mean? You can't just switch up at any given moment. When Liverpool won this league, when Pep was on his madness, Liverpool won on their madness too. I want to talk about switching on. You know what I saw in the Brighton game? I just quickly go to United when Fernandes he got tackled a bit and he was like in a friendly way. He let the guy walk off. He's laughing like every moment like that counts, and that's what leads to Brighton goal actually. You got what I'm trying to say is that every single moment Arsenal's playing, every little thing, bro. Liverpool, they were like mad people.
That little breather,
every little
that
switch.
little
Man
not
City,
paying attention.
Man City was scared to play Liverpool
Makes a difference.
because the way they were playing. So what I'm trying to say is that they will have learned from that now. When I now see them go one man down against Brighton, let's see what they do now. Even what they showed me is good enough. I'm being serious now. They look like a strong team, and I don't want to be praising us. I hate this thing, but that's the reason why I feel like they say they're going to win because they will have learned from that. Do you know what I mean? And the fact that they took 4 points off City last season and they bully City. Let's be honest, yeah, Liverpool and Arsenal bully City last season. Yeah, so that's the reason why I feel that.
All right, cool. All right, look, what we're going to do is just quickly sum up this week. Is there any major talk? The transfers. Let's just quickly talk about the transfer. We don't have much time. Obviously, the last signing we got, and obviously you've given like insight on Ugarte already.
You mentioned he got it like 5 times.
Ali, what is your thoughts on him?
Yeah, I'm hopeful. We needed someone in that position, so hopefully it fits in and helps us going forward.
Cool.
Wait and see.
Yeah. Look, I think he does well, and I do think he changed our fortune.
Changes, yeah.
What if it was Zersky?
Let's just go on one player at a time.
Sorry.
Please.
Sorry.
Yeah, and I think Ugarte does well. Then he changed. I honestly believe he changed our fortune as a team, because I do agree with what Max is saying in terms of the importance of that position. If you don't have a strong defensive midfielder, a strong number 6, whatever you want to call it, yeah, like that's the core of the team. You need someone to go and protect the defense and obviously clean up when needed. So if he does well, I do think it will change the fortune of the team. Whether he does or not, we'll wait and see. But me personally, I've always said the type of profile defensive midfielder I like technical midfielders, and he's not a technical midfielder, but he is a ball-winning midfielder. So we'll see what he does. Yeah, you asked about Xerxes, Addy.
I'm not gonna lie, it's not what I wanted.
Yeah.
I'll be honest. Obviously, he's a good footballer, but I wanted a striker that just puts the ball in the back of the net. I don't need you to contribute to play. I just need to know that the small chances we do get are going to be in the back of the net. Because, it just goals haven't been something that we've been really good at recently.
He should have scored today as well. He didn't. Cool. He couldn't shut people off as well. Now I want him to score today, not just about you, but I want him to score today.
I just want the ball in the back of the net.
It's not good score.
In terms of like our overall window, are you happy with it? Both happy with it in general?
Yeah, it's a stepping stone, right?
I'm happy with the window. I didn't even think like he was able to kind of get this kind of player he got, because Ugarte and I know Euro is gone, but that's the player we need, honestly. The player can switch play. The guy can switch a ball, bro. Do you know what I mean?
Who's that?
Euro. Yeah, do you know what I mean?
What are you going to do with Delete Martinez then?
Delete Martinez, well, we're going to be, because Martinez can't play all season, bro. Do you know what I mean? They all can't.
He's your best defender.
It is. We're going to rotate. Euro's still young. So
yeah, I thought Euro was going to be a bench player, to be honest, and then.
This season going to be like he's going to come in now. This is now 3 months out. 3 months out, yeah. So. And we've got a lot of games coming in when he comes back anyway, so he's going to play a lot.
Cool.
So yeah.
All right. Look, in terms of obviously you got Sterling in through the door last minute. What's your thoughts on it? I like just based on like social media, just quick round up in like 2-3 minutes. There's mixed emotions, but what are your thoughts and what's your reaction to fans saying like they don't want Sterling?
You're dumb. First and foremost. To say that you don't want a proven Premier League player who's in the 100 club, who has been coached by our manager previously, who speak highly about each other, and a lot of Arsenal fans love Arteta and love what he's done to players. So Arsenal fans now are not in the place to talk to Arteta and doubt stuff that he's doing. Everyone's entitled to their opinion, but I'm saying he's proven you wrong. Do you know what I'm saying? You're not proven right. You're not saying, oh my God, why is he getting Ramsdale? Because now we're all crying together that Ramsdale's leaving. So I'm saying, and I'm one of the ones that didn't want Ramsdale. When he got Kai, and oh my God, he spent 65 million, it's a flop. Kai got 13 goals to the back end of last season. He could have almost won us the league last season. If we won the league last season, everybody be probably, let's get him a statue. So I'm saying, so these are the same fans that said, what the fuck is he doing? Like getting Kai and whatnot. Do you know what I'm saying? So let's just tamper a bit of patience and just use your common sense sometimes, innit? It's a player, yes. Are you telling me that I want Raheem Sterling at the start of the window? Fuck no.
It wasn't even cross your mind,
no.
yeah.
I'm trying to close the gap on Man City. I want Isak, I want Rafael Leao. We all want the exciting players. We want Nico Williams. We all want those players.
You can do a job.
Say that again.
Well, he can do a job.
Yeah, but now if the club can't get those players, we're not going to go to.
Do you still race then?
I still think because even at Chelsea, it wasn't like he was terrible. But as a football player, just in general, I rate Raheem Sterling as a football player. I rate what he's done at Man City. I rate what he does for England. I think he was England's best player at the Euros before last and whatnot. So I still think there's a player in there. And at 29 years old, I'm not asking Raheem to come and play back-to-back 90 minutes. I'm asking Raheem to can you come and do a job? Same way Leo's doing the job.
I'm sure he knows that. I'm sure he knows that himself. It's not like he's not going to start in the long.
Yes, I got no qualms with it. It's not who I would want it ideally because not where we are now. You like to think our transfers are like we're getting £100 million players now. You know what I'm saying? We're getting the next best talent in like Calafiori right now. So you want to see the club keep moving that direction, isn't it? Who's the next young, exciting winger forward that we can get in? The club didn't do it. We didn't get for whatever reason we couldn't get them in. And we got Raheem.
What is he going to?
Same thing you said about your rotation. So
Rotation.
And the thing is, the truth is, Sterling can still come and show you guys that he can start. So it's one of those ones. He's not a terrible player. He might have a rich vein of form where he does become a star.
So I got
See how it goes.
Master.
Oh,
What's this week?
okay, people. I got quiz. I made it easier because.
Don't make it easy, bro. What you trying to say?
What
are you trying to say?
Oh, it's on this. Oh.
Yeah,
Oh wow. Yeah, this is nice actually. Wow.
I don't be trusting IQs to that level.
Wait, so it's been. Wait, let me look at my score here. It's been 3 out of 10.
And 5 out of 10.
5 out of 10.
So Max.
I don't trust Adi.
What's that? What's 3 out of 10, 5 out of 10? What's all that?
So obviously they've had a couple of weeks. Those were their scores in the first week.
Oh,
first 2 weeks.
Yeah.
So 10 questions.
But I don't trust Adi.
I've definitely toned it down.
One thing you cover your ball though. Don't let it.
You think I'm gonna do? Don't worry about Max. Can't even steal an answer, bro.
I've definitely toned it down this week, so I'm hoping
Why?
to see 7, 8, 9s.
Why? Why? Put it down. There's nothing wrong with your questioning.
When you got 3 and you're upset.
No, but there's nothing about like it. Though,
That's why I get angry.
No, but it's improving our knowledge.
Okay, that's good. So
You dumbed it down for Max. Dumbed it down for Max.
Let's go. Let's
I will
go.
not say anything.
How many questions?
Alright, it's 10 questions. People at home, join.
Get involved.
Let us know what you get. If you beat these guys consistently, let us know so we can kick them off and get you on. 10 questions, gonna ask them and then get through the answers after. Alright,
Matt, look that way.
who is the only player to win the Champions League 3 times with different teams? Well, with 3 different teams.
Yep.
So win it with 3 different teams. All right, next, you can think about it as I continue. Who was the first player to score a hat-trick in the World Cup final? I expect none of you to get this. So
First one.
yeah, first player to score a hat-trick in the World Cup
First.
final. First.
Wow.
What if you were second?
In the World Cup final.
Yeah. I don't expect any of you to get it.
That's fine, don't worry. I will guess.
We've all learned something today.
So I just X that one already. I know they're wrong.
Question 3. It's a yes or no question.
Oh.
Has Zlatan ever won the Champions League? Number 4. Who has won more Scottish Premiership titles? Rangers or Celtic? Who is the most expensive player of all time? Question 6. The team Shakhtar Donetsk is based in which country? Question 7. Which Italian team did Maradona win the league with? Question 8. Who is the Spanish national team's all-time goal scorer?
Spanish national team.
Yeah.
All-time goal scorer. Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Number 9. Who is Real Madrid's most expensive signing ever? I expect none of you to get this right.
Their most expensive.
Maybe
The
all
most
of them.
expensive.
Their most expensive signing ever. Real Madrid.
Somebody beat who I was thinking about. Somebody beat who was it again? Oh my days. No, I got that. How did I get that?
And number 10. What is the minimum number of players a team can have on a pitch for the game to continue? So if it falls below this number, the game can't continue.
If it falls below the number.
Yeah, so what's the minimum number of players
wow.
you can have? So if you have below this number, you either can't continue or the game can't start. All right, guys, I'm gonna give my answers. Turn your boards. Don't
Oh,
want
the first
anyone
one I got
changing.
stuck, man. That number 8 I got stuck.
All right, you're
man.
gonna read out your answers while I say, yeah. All right. So who's the only player? Who's the only player to win the Champions League with 3 different teams?
I should slap myself for that
Seedorf.
one.
Eto, but I couldn't remember Seedorf. But
I know.
Did Eto? Was Eto
2.
Real Madrid?
No, you got 2.
Yeah.
You got 2.
Was it Seedorf then?
It was Seedorf. Yeah.
We might as well, show it because obviously we can't rub it off now.
Yeah,
so
yeah,
I
you
got
can.
X.
Yeah.
My brain was gone.
First player to score a hat trick in the World Cup final.
I didn't know. I
Jeff Hurst.
Yeah. Wow.
Jeff Hurst.
Damn. I couldn't remember, so I just put him back here.
Has Zlatan won the Champions League?
No.
No,
Everyone will get that.
Well done. Who has won more Scottish Premier League titles?
Celtic. It's got to be Celtic.
It's Rangers.
Is it Rangers?
One more.
Sorry, you got that wrong, mate.
Mad.
Yeah. Who's the most expensive player of all time?
Mbappe.
Neymar.
Neymar.
What?
Neymar.
T, you got that wrong. Sorry, T.
Yeah.
Oh, mad. I only got one.
Which country is Shakhtar Donetsk based in?
Everyone got that one.
Ukraine. Which Italian team did Maradona win the league with?
Napoli.
Or
What did you say? I can't write this.
I like your handwriting.
Oh, come on, this is mine.
Spanish team's all-time goal scorer?
Who's that?
David Villa.
Is it David Villa?
Yeah, what did
Oh
you
my
put?
lord, I left blank, but my
Yeah.
brain was gone, bro.
David Villa.
Who did you put on?
Morata.
Yeah, David Villa.
Who's the most expensive Real Madrid
I
signing
just guessed that.
ever?
I just put Vinny.
No, it's Bill, Gary Bill.
Eden Hazard.
As I beat Bill, I knew someone beat.
It's like 120.
Yes.
Then it's Jude.
I knew I'm not gonna get that.
That is Jude.
Then it's Jude.
I forgot about
Dennis
Hazard.
Bell.
I forgot about it. He didn't come to my
I
brain.
forgot
Yeah.
about him.
Wow.
Because everyone forgets he even played for them in the first
Yeah.
place.
I was
And
gonna
Hold
put
on.
7.
last but not least, minimum number of players a team can have for the game to
7.
continue, it is 7.
Yeah. I had 7 and 6. I had 7 and 6.
Who cost you?
Yeah, I had
No,
7
I had
and 6.
7, but I didn't know.
I
that.
got-
You know what I was thinking? I was like,
Yeah.
is it when they get?
When it gets below 7.
Yeah. So I
Yeah.
didn't. So I,
You know, I had 7. I was gonna write 7 first.
Oh, is it? He actually rolled 7 and
I
he crossed it
wrote
out.
seven.
It cost you out.
So what did you guys get, Tom?
I got 3.
Max?
3, 6.
6. Nice.
Yeah.
Hamia, 8.
Nice.
I'm doing better. See, I'm getting better.
Yeah, so viewers,
6
let
for the
us know.
camera,
Let us know
6,
what you
6,
got.
6.
Did you beat the guys?
So
Or
if,
did you get 2?
if they didn't beat me, then they're not good enough. All right, cool.
6.
Ham, what are you saying? What you got for us this week? Your top
Seed
3.
off. How did I get that seed?
Top 3 because we have our Nigerian brother in the house. I went to go left field and say quickly around the table, top 3 Nigerian meals. Come on, Max.
My top 3 Nigerian
Top 3
meals.
Nigerian meals, bro.
Pounded jam, Eforiro.
Yep.
I'll go with beans and yam.
What? Ewa going.
Ewa going. Ewa
Yeah. The sauce.
You understand?
Panda jam over ever.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'll say I'll go. But no,
Oh,
but what? Obviously,
Yeah, but just say your third one. The third
Yeah.
one. What's the
He
third one?
opened it up.
bro, the third one, I think I have to go for jollof fries.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, I have to go for jollof
Are
fries.
they?
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I think mine's going to be the same. Panda jam, Eforiro. Panda jam and something anyway.
Yeah,
Then
bro.
beans you can't disrespect.
You can't
beans.
disrespect, bro. Trust me, fam.
But Max disrespected it.
No,
Max said,
I said
"Oh,
beans
going
and yam,
out
bro."
bread." What beans and
He
And
said
yam.
yam.
yeah?
Beans
Okay, so
and
what
yam.
are you saying yours is though?
Ooh. you know what, I'm a big beans eater, so anything.
So you're just saying beans,
Beans,
okay,
just
and then
beans.
your third one.
And then I'll go jollof rice. Just it's a staple. It's a staple of my people.
Yeah. Tom.
Yeah, it's got to be pounded jam as well for me.
But what
With
goes with FO roll?
anything really, FO roll or okra. I don't mind it.
Yeah, okra's strong for me as well.
Yeah, I don't mind
Yeah.
both of them, whichever one. Sometimes I tend not to eat FO roll out, depending where it is.
Yeah.
So.
But you don't prefer egusi
The
to...
leaviness.
No,
you
I
need leaf.
don't like.
Oh, you don't prefer egusi?
I can eat egusi, but it's got to be FO roll
Yeah,
or
that's
okra.
it.
Those two are the one
Power.
for me. You know what? Recently, it's been mad. Abula's been just going crazy for me. Come on, it's a late burner for me. Like if this was like a few years ago, I might say.
It's a mature palate. It's mature. It's true.
For the people out there, you don't know Abula, that's Amola. You now have the you now put the red stew on top.
Trust me.
But you can't have that all the time.
Yeah.
So he said that's number 2.
And not, we can't get everywhere as well.
Yeah, and my number 3 would probably have. I would have said that one, but you know what? Kind of like I can't eat it outside. It has to be homemade because it just messes me up, bro. So yeah,
Toilet break.
So
elderly systems.
but just to keep, it will be the jollof in it because jollof has to that's like all the time.
Has to get in.
So it has
The
to
top
get in.
three.
So I'd say I'll put that at number 3. What are you saying? What's yours?
No, mine's like Tom straight, easy. But I know my stew is just pounded jam and then four roll number 1, Abula number 2, and then jollof rice. But it's got to be everything. So the jollof rice, I have turkey or beef.
No, you have all of them.
I have plantain.
Yeah, you have everything.
You have to have coleslaw. That's minimum. Then obviously you got to have that super malt to accompany. That's it. Yeah.
Cool.
Makes sense.
Yeah, that's it, man. Max, thank you
Yeah.
once again. There's never a dull episode we never It's never. But we're gonna get you in.
Mad United fan.
Yeah,
I really want to thank you because you've just given me £50.
whoa! top four, nice.
All right,
Do you know what? I like the bet.
Before we
I like
jump
the
off,
bet.
actually,
Yeah.
we haven't done this. We did this last week, but I know we've got an international break, so we're gonna be off next week.
Yeah.
We'll be back the week after. Fantasy football. I know Max has been running him up.
Yeah.
What advice are you giving people now going into the break? What should they be thinking about? Max, what
One
advice
tip,
would you
one
give
tip.
to people from fantasy? What should they be thinking about?
Well, for fantasy now, if you ain't got Salah, you ain't got Eze in your team, you now need to get them in because when they come back, the prices go up as well. You might not be able to get them in no more. So that's my advice to you.
What are you saying, Hans?
Sell and cuckoo. If you haven't done it already, sell and cuckoo. I got burnt the other day. I tried to sell it. I had to sell it for 6.3. And I put it for 6.5. I lost
It's only
0.2.
week 3.
And it's only week 3.
Oh, God.
What are you saying?
Captain Haaland every day.
Every game. Every game.
If he's playing, he's not playing, just captain him.
Yeah.
Well,
The only thing I'll say is, which I've just done this week, I'm watching Cole. Yeah, I'm thinking
Cole?
Palmer.
Palmer.
If you can. But the thing is, you're not going to be able to see. You have to take the risks. You know what I mean? It's gonna if you.
It's
might not be able
expensive
to-
as
yeah,
well
it's
now, you know.
expensive. So I do
Expensive
think
now as well.
Cole. Like I've looked at Chelsea's run of games.
So you're saying he's got to go in there. That's your tip.
Yeah, like if you do want to get him in, do your thing because I've seen Chelsea's run the game, and it seems like whenever Chelsea scores a goal,
He's going for him.
Thank you for the tip. Thank you for the tip.
so yeah, take a look at.
Bigger than Palmer. I'm bigger than Palmer.
Alright, thanks people. Obviously, thanks for listening, watching. Please make sure you subscribe. We need to get our subscribers up. So just subscribe. Don't forget we are sponsored by Talks Ames. Go onto the website. Our promo code is Res Divided, all in caps. You get 10% off. Don't say we don't do anything for you. And we'll be back. We're taking a break next week for international. We'll be back, but I think Max has given you more than enough to last you for 2 weeks.
United going to win the league. So we might just end it there. Just end it there. United going to win the league. End it there.
We out. Peace.
Nice one.